Hello everyone, it's me, Games99, aka No Brainer, back again with another TTS Season 4 League episode. Once again with Legacies, we are up against Joel Freeman number 5, who has this interesting Boba Fett 7th Sister lineup that I've been wanting to try out for a while myself. But yeah, the Obi Mars, as he just mentions right there, the Obi Mars was a bit of a problem for me to think about there. I have, since that last video, realized that Obi Mars does have some significant weaknesses to make it not unbeatable, but Legacies is going to be very interesting to how I thought it'd be. I really thought Obi Mars was not going to be a thing, but the fact that it is makes things a lot more interesting. So I'm playing with my Mars Hera Ezra deck here. I don't have legacy vehicles in here, I think, apart from speeder tanks, because I think that the base ones of U-Wings and Falcons and Y-Wings can get the job done just fine, honestly. But I do have the rest of the setup. Alright, so I have a chance cube here. That's great for providing a resource engine for Mars, turn 1, and there's a quadjumper pirate speeder tank. So, in theory, I should be able to get out a speeder tank turn 1 here. Now, speeder tanks are perhaps the worst out of all of the vehicles I could get against a Boba Fett because it has a 5 die side and Boba Fett's ability deals damage based on the value of a die showing. But that is just one of Boba Fett's sides. So I got a 5, he got a 5, we were rerolling. It's just one of Boba Fett's many potential sides, so I shouldn't be too afraid of just a single one. 5 again. Alright, well, we're going to keep doing this. 4. 3! I win! Okay, now I could take my own battlefield here, but I'm going to be using Hera. So I really don't need my own battlefield right now. His battlefield gives me shields, but he gets to remove them at the end of the turn. So let's just put the shields on Mars right now. We're going to try for getting both the Chance Cube and the Speeder Tank out here, if possible. And we do have a Lothcat and a Pin Down to remove some of his die. Interesting. Looking at the top card of deck, so he's got that going for him here. Alright, now one of the interesting things as well about a Hera Mars. Let's roll out Hera first. Let's just get dice on the board for a potential Lothcat here if I need to. One of the interesting things. Oh, he's going to get rid of either my Lothcat or my Pin Down. Yeah, one of the interesting things about Seventh Sister is that with the ID9s, you can get three valued sides pretty easily and then Boba Fett them. But I don't know, unless you're running Meditate, it might be difficult to do that. And Meditate can be done with the Sith Holocron engine. He might be running in a Holocron engine. I don't know. Crystal Ball does have 2 blank sides, so we'll see about that. I'll put down the Chance Cube, sure. Now, I will say one problem here is that if I do activate this Chance Cube, it costs me a resource. I should have placed it on Ezra. It cost me a resource. Looking at the top card of my deck. And he gets to look at it. Yep. Well, now he knows what that is. I don't. So by paying the resource, I can't afford to go from Quadjumper to Pirate Speeder Tank straight up. But what's the chance that none of these are all resources? Right, guys? Let's pay the 1. I really should have put this Chance Cube on Ezra, actually, and rolled out Ezra after the Mars, after I knew what my rolls were. But then again, I just rolled a triple resource side, so sure, let's focus into the Hera special, into get out the Quad Jumper, and I've got that 3 just sitting there. That is just a beautiful thing to see at the start of the game, really. Meanwhile, he's got a 1 melee resource shield. He hasn't got anything great either right now. Let's roll out the quad jumper here. Let's see if I can get a resource side here. Okay, a shield, alright. Well, honestly, any of the sides is fine here, just so I can take more stuff with quad jumper. This guy into reroll. It's all shields from A characters, so I can start splitting out the shields a little bit if I want to actually resolve those, which I might want to do later. For now, so there's the special, but he's also rolled 3 blanks. Now, with 3 blanks, he can anger. That's something to keep in mind. So let me just get rid of this right now off the board, so that he can't special the Boba Fett. Okay, this guy armor piercing. He's going to reroll these 3 die yet again. Alright, he's only got 1 card in hand as a result of this. He did just roll a 2. Now I can Lothcat that 2, so that his special is completely worthless as well, but I kind of want to just use the That would reduce his damage to potentially just 3 for the turn. Which would be pretty effective, actually. But I mean, he knows that a speeder tank is coming out, and that speeder tank can provide a lot more. So I think if he takes those, if he takes those, if he takes that 2, I'm fine with that because speeder tank can do a 3, 4, or 5 to me. Okay, takes the resource. All right, let's quad jumper to put down the speeder tank for 2. And then there we go. Maybe I can have him resolve the rest of it and then just not roll out the speeder tank for a while, and then I can Lothcat. This the Seaward village is pretty good for him though. Provides a lot. Oh, it rolled the +2, which I guess is nice because 3 damage. But he might just use the special on the +2 here because I might just do 3 damage. He passes, I claim. That is a possibility here. Okay, he's just gonna do 2. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm going to resolve this 3 right now whilst I can. To the Boba or to the 7th Sister? To the Boba, I think, because I do have high die values on these characters. On the speeder tank specifically. Now he's going to start passing. Yeah, I roll out the speeder tank. He probably is going to mitigate this. Well, it rolled a blank, so nothing to mitigate yet. Okay, he claims. Oh, he said good luck to me. So I'll discard and I'll reroll. 3. Yep, alright, I'll take that. Good on a 4 or 5, but I will take the 3. Yep. The result is he managed to do 8 damage to me this turn, I did 6 to him, but now I have a speeder tank out, and I have more health than him, in general. Alright, an easy pickings and a negotiate. 2 easy pickings. Okay, this is pretty good. I don't have an upgrade. I don't have a vehicle, though, which is going to hurt, because I have an amazing resource engine right now. But negotiate, double easy pickings. Easy pickings is so good. If he rolls 2 of the same, I get to just remove it. He didn't roll 2 of the same in this situation, but you know. Do you want to activate your crystal ball? He knows I have strategic planning because that crystal ball. God, keep that in mind here. This is a best of 3, by the way. But yeah, he gets to see what that is. Wanna give me a hint? Alright, let's just go straight up, go ahead and roll out Ezra. Not Ezra, Mars. Get that to negotiate die out there. Yeah, I will just resolve both of these to get an extra resource and do an extra point of damage. Alright, pays 3 for the Maul's lightsaber. I don't have shield, so he can use that power action. But I do get to negotiate here. But negotiating, I won't get negotiate exactly what I want here. I'd negotiate kind of some bad stuff, let's be honest. But yeah, I'll negotiate. Just keep die off the table for now. That crystal ball does have a double focus side after all, so just getting dice is off the table is good. Alright, 1 resources of pieces. Okay, well, I think I'll just easy pickings that, honestly. I mean, it again gets 2 dice off the table, and those die are very valuable die, but I mean, his power action is to... His power action would allow him to roll it back in. But this is a lot of removal here that I'm using to get here, but I think I just need to. Just run a ridiculous amount of removal. Power action, bring that back in, yep. 2 melee, can't get rid of the 2 melee here, so Maz will probably die. But I should be able to get Boba almost dead with this pirate speeder tank. And this focus side. Probably even dead with strategic planning, let's be honest. Is discarding to re-roll this, even though it's a 2 base? Okay. 2 and a disrupt. Okay, well, I don't have anything to easy pickings again. It requires it to be the same symbol and value. It's an amazing hero card. And I don't have same symbol and value here, right? Yeah, let's just roll in this Ezra die. +2. Okay, so if I focus to the 3, I've got 5 to kill the Boba here then. Alright, he's going to start he's just going to go ahead and just kill off the Mars. Sure, I'm okay with that. Mars for a Boba, I will take special. Comes out just one turn too late, unfortunately. Does 2 damage, gives 2 shields, and takes an additional action. Should have been great for Mars. Force Illusion. Alright, so he can block up to 5 of that. I could just change target to the 7th sister here. She's the one with the Maul's lightsaber and is scary, right? And 5 damage is not impossible. But wait a second. By doing this, Mars can live for now. So let's do this. Let's shoot the 7th sister with this. And give 2 shields, and then I get to take an additional action, which will be to strategic planning to ready my speeder back. Again, speed tank again. Oh, he's got 2 intimidates. That's why he did that. Because I was like, he just discarded an intimidate. But okay, so he had 2, so I just got baited. Oh well. 3. Okay, I'm perfectly okay with it rolling a 3. And she dies. Alright, so I can focus to the 1 ranged here, and I can put Boba to 1 hit point. I should have just killed him last turn. Or I can put 7th Sister to 2 hit points. Let me just get rid of these. I think I'm willing to just go ahead and put 7th Sister to 2 hit points. Right? Problem is that Force Illusion is going to block one of the 5 ones on the Pirate Speeder tank. But I'm okay with putting 7th to 2 hit points than just trying to kill her on the next round, I think. Although I did misplay very significantly by just not killing the Boba. By just not putting the 2 damage on the Boba, because I would be able to kill him right now. Do I think he has removal for 0? I don't think so. So I'm going to do it like this, so that way, tempo-wise, this is better for me. Discards a card from my hand, hit the refit, hits the refit. I will go ahead and throw 6 into this 7th sister. Alright, and I still have a yellow character for easy pickings. I've only lost 1 character so far. As an Into the Garbage Chute. That's a card that I really like here. Allowing me to exhaust Ezra to just remove 2 damage die. But I kind of do need that 7th sister dead as soon as possible here. It's annoying because I really kind of just want to roll in Hera, try and get out this Falcon and negotiate. Blanks 1 +4. Do I just roll in the speeder tank right now and try and kill her in exchange? Yes, and that way I can avoid the power action. Oh, I don't hit it. I hit 2 shields instead. If I'd been able to hit the special or the 3 ranged, that would have been a kill on the 7th sister. How many cards does he have left in the deck? 16, okay. Goes to the resource side, so if I focus to that special side right now, he takes the 2 resource and I kill him. It's worth it rather than like using up an easy pickings or something for this. That's what I'll do. I will focus into the special. It also just gives me 2 shields for the Hera. Yeah. Although Ewok Village is annoying about that. Force illusion. Okay. Alright, Force illusion does hurt me. It's very true. Maybe I can roll an Ezra, get another range damage. Yes, I do. Okay, so he can't stop me killing her. Uh-oh. But he has a card here. Sound the alarm to re-roll both of these die. Wow. Okay, well, special. He loses 2 off the top. Doubt and a wrist rockets. Alright, and then I shoot him for 2. Now, I don't have Into the Garbage Chute anymore, but there we go. And that's gone, and there we go. And now all I've got left is this Boba. Yeah, sorry. I forgot that that doesn't go away when she dies. And now all we've got left is the Boba to deal with. Who can't do much without any upgrades, let's be honest. And he did just roll terribly for him, because easy pickings allows me to get rid of both of those. Now I have the choice between either claiming early. Okay, no, he is gonna claim early. Then I will play the quad jumper for 3. Set up for a next turn, roll it in, get something out of this die. 2 shields, I will take 2 shields. And we start the next turn. I'm willing to keep everything I've got here. U-Wing and a Reckless. Okay, Reckless is pretty decent on the speeder tank. It's only got 1 blank. Although on the U-Wing it scores better, and I can roll out I can take the U-Wing here, but then I have no removal. Let's see what he plays, because I might be able to just get away with this turn without having removal. Again, if Hera keeps cooperating, I won't say just cooperates, because she has been cooperating very well with these focus size right now. If she keeps cooperating, that'd be great here. Okay, 2 ranged and a special. The special's not that great for him. Let's roll in Hera. Double shield. Interesting. Not what I would have picked, Hera. Not what I would have picked. It could be worse. I can negotiate one of these die away. He's only got 3 die on the board, right? So he loses 2 of them no matter what. Which I think is a fine payment to take. Alright, so he's got that special out there now. That special is really good if I roll in the pirate speeder, but if the speeder rolls a high damage value side anyway, he's pretty much dead. Okay, he passed. Alright, sure. I will roll in the Ezra then. Try and get a resource off of this, hopefully. Yeah, got a resource off of this. More passing. Quad jumper. Resource, yeah. That's really good for me. And I'm not taking the shield straight up because you could claim for 3 here. But I can use the quad jumper's ability now and get a U-Wing out for 2. And unlike speeder bikes, U-Wings have special sides, which are immune effectively to Boba's ability. So yeah, I just resolve. He all platings. Passes again. I'll roll in the pirate speeder tank. Special again! Haha! That must suck for him. And he's just going to resolve it on a 1. Why even do that, man? Because Ewok Village would have removed it anyway. Alright, well, let's Reckless Re-Entry to get this U-Wing die back in to play. 3! There we go. Let's shoot him for 3. For that 4 solution to go away. Because if I do it the other way, he gets to remove the 2 shields that I get off of this. Alright, he passes once more. And this is where I special into claim, because I get an extra action from Pirate Speeder Tank. Now he has as many actions as he wants to do something. He's gonna discard the... Okay. Interesting choice. I'm surprised he decided to go for the discard, honestly, when he could have just as easily played it to thin his deck out by getting rid of like a lightsaber he didn't want to draw or something. Because that's the power of tutors, that lightsaber pull. And I am now starting to lag. Yay. Draw 4. Alright, then this is a good hand for this turn. And I can just start by rolling out this U-Wing and going for a kill, right? Nope, that's a double focus side. That is not a kill side. And the Ancient Lightsaber doesn't work. And he threw away the entire deck. What's his plan here? Oh wow, it worked off of that. Interesting. I will have to remember that that's the thing that can happen. Oops, and I don't want this over here. I want this gone. There we go. Alright, well, this is a double focus side, so it's not particularly that useful for me here. Let's roll in the speeder bike. If I can get this 5 indirect, he's dead anyway. Special. Okay, so he's not quite dead yet. Because he can Ancient Lightsaber. Doubt. Alright, well, if this rolls damage, he's dead, and it rolls a blank. God damn it. Alright, well, Hera time. Double resource. Not what I want. But I've kept Ezra nice and comfortable. Ready for a into the garbage chute play. Now, if I use my double focus to go into 2 ranged, he has to remove the Ancient Lightsaber die to survive. So that's what I'll do. Because otherwise he'd really want to use this special on the +3. But if he does that, he loses. So GG. Alright. GG. Game 1 was won by me, but this is a best of 3. Alright, so we are back. Game number 2 now. He gets to choose the battlefield, so he... wait until after hands are drawn. If he's going to choose mine, well, then I want an upgrade in my hand, right? But I want one of my engines, which is either the quad jumper or the chance cube or even just a refit. And I got none of that, but I did get a C-3PO, which I guess can make a good Hera play. Not the best. Not the best set of options here that I drew. But, oh well. Alright, and he gets his battlefield, so he gets the shields and all that fun stuff. I'm just going to start by rolling in the Hera. And I'm going to re-roll this die. Ranged, okay. And now if my Maz can just give me a special on Hera for the Pirate Speeder Tank, that would be helpful. Alright, Crystal Ball in play now. Interesting. Now I know he has a Maul's lightsaber, and so I'm thinking of just killing Seventh Sister off first again anyway. Ooh, resource, nice. So I will focus into special, into Pirate Speeder Tank. Now one interesting thing about Maul's lightsaber is that it is blue only. So if I know he's running a mostly blue kit, killing the Seventh Sister makes the most sense, right? Alright, well, he does not like my, he does not like my resources with that there. And I keep having to remind him that Crystal Ball is totally a thing. But that's okay. Now, I could get rid of both of those with an easy pickings, but I'm willing to wait around a bit for this Boba Fett to roll in. Who knows, he might roll in double special for me to get rid of. He also rolls double... You hate my resources, apparently. Alright, well, I can easy pickings this, and I'm perfectly okay easy pickingsing both of those Boba dice. Technically, he resolved one of the disrupts as a discard and resolved both of those at once, in some respects, but I mean, he has some good damage size. Like, Seventh Sister, she's only got a single 2 melee, he's got a 2 melee, 2 ranged, and a special, which is probably going to be another 2 damage, right? So, it's definitely worth to wreck most of his turn there from that. I mean, the worst this thing's going to do to me is 4, which, I mean, I know that's pretty... That's not a small amount of damage, but... or he could just roll it flat out and do 5. I kind of want to Lothcat one of those, but I also kind of want to just keep some cards in my hand for removal. Yeah, let's Lothcat. Thank you. I would rather keep the resource, because then I have something to pay for the Pirate Speeder tank. Let's roll an Ezra. It's unfortunate that my Weapons Factory Alpha was unable to work out here. Though actually, if I'd focused into resources and taken resources, I could have played it outright, which might have been more valuable here. Blanks again. And roll in another die. And this is where he Feel Your Angers and kills me, right? Doubt. On the C-3PO die. Okay, so my C-3PO is not allowed to do things. Nope, definitely not allowed to do things. Discard Partnership and re-roll all 3 of these dice because I want the focus potentially. Shield. A lot of shields. Alright, I'll take a lot of shields. Force Illusion coming out already. Nope, not Force Illusion coming out. Claiming. Just going to straight up claim. Alright, well, that leaves the Force Illusion in his hand. Now, I do worry about an Intimidate, but I don't think I can afford to play around that. Alright, well, I dealt 1 damage to him. He dealt -1 to me, according to the shields, right? That's totally how that works. Oh, nope, sorry. Because Speeder Tanks returns to my hand. Well, I got a Chance Cube here, which is nice, because that is my engine. And a refit. So I should be looking here, I think, to just try and pay for the Speeder Tank out normally, rather than going for a Hero Special. Oh, Wrist Rockets 3. That gives him access to a 4 indirect of his own. That could be quite brutal. Fortunately, I do have a pin down. I don't actually have my pin down online yet because I don't have the vehicle. But I do have a pin down. Doesn't roll a great side though. He's got a special there, but... Come on, focus. Focus and a blank. Alright, I'll take the focus for the 3 resources. Oh wait, I had to pay 1 for the cube. There we go. Yeah. Got to pay 1 for the cube first. Then I can still pay 4 for the refit for the Pirate Speeder bait. I call it bay, I call it bike. It's I don't know why, but this looks like a B to me, you know, a B, a card art, not a T. No, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. What I do know, though, is that he has some horrifying dice, and this crystal ball can be quite deadly. With that focus, so he can focus to that 4 whenever he wants, pretty much. So I kind of really want to get out this refit right now. So let's refit Pirate Speed Tank for 4. Get that back out. And refit requires me to put a damage counter on Pirate Speeder Tank, so I shall do so. Even though there is no way this is going to interact with the game right now. Focuses to the 2. That's interesting that he doesn't focus to the 4. Let's take a resource here so that I have a pin down. 3, and then, no, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, so I can either pin down that double range or pin down that special because Pirate Speeder Tank. I think I'm going to pin down this special right here. Although this does give him the option to re-roll for this Wrist Rockets 4 indirect. But if he had managed to get that 4 indirect with that special... Alright, and Maz goes down. So he killed off Maz, but I have yet to take my turn. Please don't have to deflect. Special. Okay. And now he plays the Force Illusion. Those Wrist Rockets are very scary indeed. Special on the Ezra, not good. Roll in the C-3PO. Blank on the C-3PO. Alright, so Ezra didn't roll very well. I can always use C-3PO with the special here, so I will discard this partnership. I'll reroll all 3 of these dice and hope I get something better out of this. Alright, well I still got basically what I got before, except I actually got a resource out of this. Let's do 2. Take 2 shields. Do I want to resolve this as a 1? Oh, I could resolve that as a 3, and that would have done more damage. Well, no, it done the same as if I had... Because I can use C-3PO as a focus here. I could do either 1 more damage to the 7th Sister, or I could get rid of the card in his hand, which might be very valuable because he keeps a card in his hand, or I just take the resource. I think I'm taking the resource here. I don't have a great set of... I don't have a great set of vehicles out yet, or anything like that. Pirate Speed Tank. Into the 4! Double into the shoot is not something you want to see necessarily, but I'm glad for having at least one of it. Because I can get rid of that Wrist Rockets. He can friends in low places, but he can't get rid of everything. You can't hit all 4 of them. Now, Into the Garbage Chute cost me to actually exhaust a character, but it's so independent, right? It's such a good use of Ezra. And it's such a good use of Ezra that I replaced my DH-17s with that. But yeah, I will actually roll out the Hera. Blank, but I do get a special there. That's something. I can special out this pirate tank. Dark Council. Okay, well that's more focus. So yeah, let's special out this other pirate tank. He has 18 here. There is always the possibility that I just throw 5 indirect into this Force Illusion for the mill power, but... Oh yeah, I guess look at the top card of my deck. I hope he enjoys it. So roll in the C3PO. I have the time. Focus on the C3PO for the triple resource chance cube if I wanted it. Interesting. Probably should have actually rolled out the Pirate Speeder tank before. Okay. Well, I can easy pickings the 2 blanks. Or I can easy pickings the two focuses, but then he's still got 3 cards for rerolls. If I negotiate, he'll probably just remove the 2 blanks. I still have Into the Garbage Chute. I think I'm going to be saving the easy pickings for the next turn, so I will negotiate this turn. I don't think, because the problem is he knows I have an easy pickings, so he'll just focus to different sides, right? So he'll focus to the 2 ranged, that sort of stuff. He would ideally focus the 2 range and 4 indirect, or the special and the 4 indirect. I'm doing pretty good at keeping him down. In that respect. Let's roll in a pirate tank. 3 ranged, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. I could focus the other one for 6 ranged and kill him off that. Discard to reroll. Makes sense. Thing is that he doesn't have... Well, reroll that. Special, damn it. I was going to say, he doesn't have anything else on this board that has a 1 discard side, so I can't easy pickings it. And that's why he did what he did. Let's get that 3 out off the board right now. He's going to use some focuses here. Special in the 2. That was a mistake, man, because I can easy pickings those 2 specials. He needs to have been that 4 indirect, then I'd have had to have used Into the Garbage Chute instead. So that was an outright mistake. Because if you can use easy pickings, you want to use easy pickings because it's got the it doesn't cost you to exhaust a character and it's harder to activate. It's harder to get off, right? Into the Garbage Chute is something you can definitely get off more likely, and that's a +2. Okay. Okay, the other Force Illusion comes out. I'm gonna have to punch through the Force Illusions. And that's a 4 indirect. Discards that for what? An armor plating, alright. Now I could focus to the 3, I could shoot 5 into the 7th Sister, which put it down to 13 cards left. Or I could focus to the 3 resources and just take my resources, except that Ezra's kind of worthless here. Or I can discard Into the Garbage Chute, but I think I need the ability to... I think I just need this card. I think I just need to keep this card, let's be honest. So yeah, let's focus into the triple resource. Let's take the 3. Let's just do the 4 indirect. Now he can, if he wants, just puts all 4 onto the Boba. Okay, he doesn't. I would have actually done the Force Illusion off of Boba instead. because now that leaves 7th Sister more open to being killed. Okay, he loses an Overconfidence, an All-In, Ancient Lightsaber, and a Lightsaber. Okay, so he doesn't lose much. And yeah, there we go. Speeder Tank comes back to my hand. Take 2, draw 3. Alright, Falcon. Okay. Falcon's got some advantages over the Speeder Tank, but Speeder Tank works better with C-3PO, so it's not easy to say. But hey, I'm glad he doesn't have a crystal ball anymore for that extra focus that he just rolled there. So let's pay 1, roll out here. Try and get something off of this chance cube. Okay, I got a focus there, which does help, and I did just get a special, and I definitely have an extra vehicle for specialing. Friends in low places, he can get rid of my Into the Garbage chute now. Or the Loth Cat. I would get rid of the Into Garbage chute if I was him. And then just try and go for a... Oh, okay, he gets rid of the strategic planning. He's worried about getting just obliterated. That's perfectly fine by me. I will definitely special out this Millennium Falcon. I could even use C-3PO and special out the Pirate Speeder Tank as well and just try and go for a ridiculous turn. Alright, 4 indirect, 2 melee. Yeah, that's Into the Garbage chute time. Let's Into the Garbage chute there. Let's pay 1 and just get rid of both of those die. Alright, pay 1 and activate Ezra to get rid of 6. That's perfectly fine by me, because here's the thing, right? You might think to yourself, ooh, using that Ezra, But, I mean, what would I use Ezra's dice for normally? 2 plus 2 is fine, right? But this is basically just a negotiate, except I don't have to activate Ezra first. Alright, roll another 2 melee. He's got the focus, so he can go ahead and roll out 6 this turn, it looks like here. Which I'm okay with. Now, do I want to special out this other Pirate Speeder Tank? And just try and obliterate him this turn? I kind of do. But I also just want to get the chance cube going and actually play it, right? And use the C-3PO for something else. I think that's the better play. This means I won't be Lothcatting this turn. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with not Lothcatting this turn. I'm surprised he doesn't have, like, lightsaber pulls or anything like that. I very much could have a deflect. That would be kind of annoying, so let's roll out the Speeder Tank. 5 for 1. You know, he has 9 cards left, so if he Force Illusions all of that, that's going to be bad for him. Let's roll out C-3PO whilst I can. Blank. Alright. Let's then play the Pirate Speeder Tank. For 5. Definitely feeling that he might have a deflect. Double focus. Interesting. Four indirect, okay. Do I have any yellow events I'd want to play here? I really don't. They're all removal. Now, whilst I like the idea of that focus side, but I kind of just rolled really well as it is. So let's just discard the Loth Cat. Let's reroll both these dice. 3 ranged. I'll take that. Alright, let's resolve 4 indirect. If he puts any on the 7th sister at all, then, okay. Then she can die to the armor plating. Do I special the pirate tank to guarantee the kill on her? I'm tempted actually to go for a mill victory here. If I resolve this 5 for 1 and he puts all of it on, and he mitigates all of it with Force Illusion, then I can resolve the 3 as mill, and then he's down to just 4 cards left in total. And with C3PO, I can easily get rid of those 4 from his hand on the next turn. But my characters are looking a bit low on health here. Let's resolve the 5 for 1. He is going to Force Illusion. Alright. It would be a case of it'd be difficult to survive. I've got a lot of vehicles still in this deck. If I do, it's pretty much guaranteed win. Unless he has something for C3PO. He has like a doubt. How many doubts has he used so far? One. Just the one doubt so far. So he could draw into the other doubt. He most probably is drawing into the other doubt. And if he doubts the C3PO, it becomes a lot harder for me to mill him. By a lot, I mean basically impossible for me to mill him. I'm gonna do it. 3 discard. I think this is the wrong play, but I'm gonna do it. Intimidate. Okay. I think this is the wrong play, but I'm doing it. Alright, well, I didn't draw any mitigation, so any damage he does, anything he rolls is going to do a lot here. Reroll that die. 1 melee. Alright, well, I can roll in the Hera and I'll take the chance cube back so that I have an extra card in my hand to reroll with. Double shield. Okay, I will definitely take that. Force him to have to spend 2 more health. Crystal Ball. Alright. I will roll in C3PO. Let's see if he has the removal for it. Because he could always C3PO to Falcon. Special. What's that special again? 2 damage to each. Alright, so if he says that to the 4 indirect, I'm going to have some serious trouble, but if he just resolves that as... Well, he can resolve that as 4. I'm down to 7 health. If I take the 2 shields. I'm down to 7 health, and then... 2... It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Does he have an Intimidate? He has an Intimidate. There's only one Intimidate in his discard. So let's split this up then. I've gone for a really risky strategy with this. Now he can't kill me with what he's got right now. He can't kill me. He has to discard at least once more. He discards the doubt. Okay, C3. He's going all in on just trying to kill me this turn. Discard side, not what he needs there. I'm very surprised he didn't just take 4 damage off of wrist rockets. Alright, let's roll in this pirate tank. Special. Okay, special is 2 more shields and kills the 7th sister. Now he can't kill me with what's on the board, kill my character with what's on the board, but with if this pirate speeder tank rolls like a 3, he can use the Boba's ability. But then I can use C3PO. I can use the special and then C3PO. And then that is game. So yeah, let's just hope this doesn't roll the 5. Rolled the 4, still not amazing for me. He's discarding to reroll. Okay, he's not taking that 4 damage either. That's gonna be game. He has 2 2s, which is really good for him. But he doesn't have... I kill. Put 2 shields. And then resolve C3PO. Discard 4 when he only needs to discard 1. To get rid of that last Intimidate. And I don't think he can handle... He doesn't have the damage for this. He has 10. You are 1 damage away. My god. GG. I didn't... Wait. No, 8, 9, 10. No, 2 damage. 2 damage. Sorry. Still. Boom. Kills her. 3, 4, 5. Because I could have just killed off the 7th sister, and then with the damage I was rolling, I would have probably just killed Boba. Honestly, don't remember at this point. I honestly don't remember. You'll have to watch the video to find out. Alright, guys, I'm now 3-4. One more game to play. If I can get a 4-4, I might still be in this. Unless they do a top 32 cup. I'm not getting that, but I might be able to get in like 50s or something. This has been me, GameSite99, aka No Brainer. Thank you for watching. Signing out.